Let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real shattered plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
Hey, stay safe.
Oh, jeez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patty cakes? Yeah, Doc, I know. But this batty guy is driving me crazy. Every time he sees me, he comes out and wants to talk. And the problem is he just won't shut up. Always ranting about that damn lawsuit against Janus and waving piles of paper at me. As if I give a rat's ass about their problems. Let the judge sort it out. What do I want?
A lawsuit between Janus and a local resident. It might be just what we're looking for. Batty lives in number 432.
seen that Janice's oddball nurse is at it again?
Oh yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early, just to chat with the birds. Spends more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past him and I have to tell you...
So Janus has an appointment with a male nurse every Saturday. He's down feeding the birds by the creek at the moment. Sounds like a good way inside Janus's house.
He gets into some pretty personal stuff with Ozan. He shares the thing about Janice. Just saying, it's not exactly...
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying...
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmers, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal, or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. It's gotta be something from the old man's archives.
Oh.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past. Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the constant.
Honey, it's me. You called? Yes, I know they're coming for dinner. I have to finish my rounds first. I thought this was supposed to be a quiet Saturday, but there are just so many letters. I got a package for Batty as well. Did you know?
Do you need some help?
You know what, friend? I could indeed use some help. It's very kind of you to ask. People in this neighborhood are just so friendly. That's what I really love about this place.
No problem. What do you need?
Well, I'm running awfully late today. Chatty people in this neighborhood, you know? Anyway, I've got this package for James Batty at number 432. Would you be able to deliver it to him? I wouldn't normally just hand over a package like that, but you look very trustworthy.
I could do that. House number 432?
Yes, big house at the bend in the road. It's undergoing fumigation at the moment, so you can't miss it. Just leave it in the mailbox and ring his doorbell, and he'll come get it. He lives in his shed in the backyard, so it might take a few moments for him to show up.
Consider it done.
Thank you again. This place is just amazing. Helen gives away muffins, and you're helping deliver packages. Huh? Where are you
Take
going?
care, sir.
Thank you again. This place is just amazing. Helen gives away muffins, and you're helping deliver packages. What a day! Wait, weren't you gonna help me?
That's a winner.
Sir, if you want to come through, I'm gonna have to pat you down. This'll just take a sec, sir. Thank you.
New guy, huh?
The regular guy is indisposed.
Well, here goes.
I'm here to take care of Mr. Janus.
All right, just ring the doorbell. Someone will be with you in a moment. It's far enough, sir. Can't let you in.
Well, I'm here to speak to the owner of the house. Mr. Janus, is it not?
You're not on the list.
I'm Charles Blake III, chairman of the Homeowners Association. I'm sure I don't need to be on any lists.
I
Who
know
are
who
you?
you are. You're
Where's
not on the list.
Lafayette?
He's not well.
You're a
Hopefully
dedicated
it's something
man. I
serious.
respect that.
I
Are
wouldn't
you a
mind
registered
if
voter by
Lafayette
any
was
chance?
replaced
If so,
permanently.
I'd like to take this
He's
moment
an
to share some
insufferable bore
information
with
with
a
you.
room
I'm not buying
temperature
whatever it is
IQ.
that you're selling, pal.
But if
Now
you're
please
the new
remove
guy,
yourself.
you'll need to
This
be
is
on
private
time.
property, and I have no
I have a
problem
busy
enforcing
schedule,
it.
you know.
Even your little entourage of local
You have a
cops
very
will have to
distinct
agree with that.
face, my friend.
Well, there's
Eastern
no-
European, am I right?
I'll move
But
along.
more than that,
Have a nice
a refined mix of cultures. You look almost like an artist's rendering of the perfect man. I knew a man once, a doctor. He would have found you quite interesting, I think.
Hi there.
So, back to this thing. I'll just spend a few minutes with the inhaler to fill my system with as much oxygen as possible before we proceed to the bathroom for the health check itself.
Well, while Mr. Janus fills his lungs, I'd like a quick word with you. Please, come with me.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
All right, new guy. Now, I know this looks like a relaxed operation, but I run a tight ship. Nobody gets alone time with Janus unless I know them, and I don't know you. So here's what I'll do. I'm going downstairs to run a security check on you. It should only be a few minutes. In the meantime, you wait in the study. We'll lock the doors and my men will make sure you don't accidentally wander off. I'm sure you understand.
47, you have to find a way out of there. I can't possibly construct a viable ID for you in time. I'll have Miss Hall remotely interfere with their search, but we can't keep it up for long. Well, that was certainly an interesting turn of events. Still, no rest for the wicked, 47. You could probably slip back inside and give Janus his health check while his bodyguard is busy. Just be mindful of the patrolling guards.
Command, we might have a situation. I'll check it first.
Huh? Okay.
Read it on.
Don't work yourself into the ground. Hey, nurse, one moment. I'm talking to you, sir.
So, back to this thing. I'll just spend a few minutes with the inhaler to fill my system with as much oxygen as possible before we proceed to the bathroom for the health check itself.
Well, while Mr. Janus fills his lungs, I'd like a quick word with you. Please, come with me.
Can you please go see what that was?
Got it.
Awesome.
Oh, shit! Release that chokehold, you thug.
Finally, an end to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Kim. Still. We are close now, 47. Kim. Still. We are close now, 47.
Command, looks like the garden is all clear. Over. What the hell are you doing here? This is off limits. And where I can... Give me big cool, jackass. I don't want to hurt you.
Command,
Any sudden move, you shoot. Command, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over. All clear. Stay calm, please. Situation is under control. All stations will remain calm. Man, got nothing. Stand by. Command, nothing in my position. Over.
have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say
A
that.
realtor with a taste for the sweet things in life is...
I do. Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one that police shut down after the, well, incident.
I'm not from around here, senor. I don't know anything about that.
I see. Well, never mind. He can wait a little long. I need to squeeze a couple more of these beauties down.
A neighborhood barbecue party. How suburban. My belly is rumbling a little.
Want to go inside? Looks like everyone's invited.
It would be a good time to coach information. You know the exterminator guy who was working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green chip
Apparently, there is a fumigator in town. He's working on a house, but...
container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous, but he just...
Damn.
Yeah, so I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only a sleeping agent. Get this, he told me that he doesn't kill the bugs, he only sedates them so that he can set them... Crap, that is so annoying. And it's off. Hey!
What the hell is that? Oh my god. Is there anyone who can help? Please! No. He's right there!
Hey, somebody trying to be funny here or what? There. Huh? What was that noise? Hey, who's trying to break my balls here? God damn!
Please! I need help!
Ben, down in TV, we have a situation for a kind of disturbance. Let's see what's going on.
Again, I'm so tired of this. And off. Yeah, so I let him use the green shipping container to store. What's going on? Oh, God. Crap, that is so... I would be careful if I was you. Your back can snap just like that. I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous. You know what? There's nothing weird about wearing a shoulder bag. It's completely masculine. You look in the magazines, people are wearing them all the time. I just, you know, he's wrong. I'm gonna keep wearing that damn shoulder bag. It's convenient. Hey, you trying to be funny here or what? Damn, that thing's beyond fixing. Yeah, so I let him use the green... Hey! I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous. He told me to eat a overbug.
Hey, mister, you're not allowed to be here.
Oh, you won't be allowed. What? Everything's bueno. Hombre. Can't wait to tell my friends about that.
Okay.
Everything's bueno.
Do I know him?
going for a juicy burger. I don't want to seem too eager.
That is Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald. Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
This is Nolan Cassidy at Whittleton Creek. I want to speak to the man in charge. That's you? Oh, very well. Well, listen. You people completed your work on my house last week, but there's still all your machinery cluttering up my garden. I talked to your man here, but he claims he needs to be done with my neighbor's house before he can remove the hookup to my house. Surely that's some sort of joke. Really? I don't much care about your excuse. I've got a security house. I demand you remove it immediately, or my forces will strip mine your little business so fast you'll be left on the street in your underwear wondering what the hell happened. Make sure you do.
Nicely done, 47. This should keep things nice and quiet inside the house. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft, and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and her sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. And that is Nolan Cassidy taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
Yes.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health.
Salt white if you want things a little moodier.
Your house is so beautiful. I'm really impressed by all the wonderful things you have here. I wish my husband would let me have that much art inside the house. But he gets, well, he doesn't appreciate it the same way I do.
Well, Richard and I have similar interests, so it's really not that hard to get him to go along with my ideas. Although, I have to say, it's been challenging to find a good place for my old microfilm viewer. Right now, it's just collecting dust in the attic.
Microfilm? That's an interesting thing to collect.
Well, it's sort of a hobby that never really took off. Besides, I don't have any microfilm to play on the viewer anyway. I'm not sure I could find any either.
Good day to you, sir.
Well, Janus next door collects all kinds of ancient memorabilia. He might have a roll or tape or whatever it is that sort of thing uses. I'm sure he'd be delighted to lend you something.
That's very good to know. Thank you.
Richard, you are such a fool! How could you forget the class?
All you have to do is remember the dash, hit the bottom.
A robe for Janus. What could he need that for?
Station 7. Everything looks good. Find the time.
Well, when you're retired, you can get an astonishing amount of things done. Ah, James. How's it going out there at the muffin stand?
Just fine, Mrs. West. They're moving fast. One guy out there in particular seems to really like them. Honestly, he's wolfing them down at an impressive pace. But he's got to take a break at some point. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to make some more.
All right, my darling. Thank you.
cabin, and before he ran out, he pushed his body over some timber. Then
broke this.
You, trespasser! The knife. I repeat, drop it.
Command, copy. Yeah, we've got what looks like a casualty here. Over.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
Command, we have a casualty. It is confirmed. Requesting permission to sweep the area for any hostiles. Over. Command, I've arrived at the location and it looks clear. Back to smoking and joking. Over.
Command, stop!
I'm coming for you! You gotta be kidding!
Read it on.
Just like I thought, way past dead.
Command, you copy? I'm at the location now, and I have nothing to report. Over. Affirmative. Moving on. Out. Command, looks like the garden is all clear. Over.
Who is this guy anyway? Bob Ross?
Bob Ross is a legend. You can't badmouth him, Al. Shame on you.
Fine. But
Oh,
seriously,
who the hell are you? No! Oh. Hey, we need some help here. Please, get some help.
Well, maybe. But you have to admit there is something
will you look at all these painting materials? Who is this guy anyway? Bob Ross?
Bob Ross is a legend. You can't badmouth him, Al. Shame on you.
Fine. But seriously, what's the deal with all this stuff?
Clearly, Janus is a meticulous man. This microfilm contains a lot of heavily redacted minutes from what appears to be a yearly event of some sort. Plenty of initials and project code names that don't ring any bells. Janus is mentioned by name throughout, however. This is a very important find, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society, and we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this. The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes, found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.